Attack on Mika!
Good morning, Miho-chan.
Good morning.
Kashino's looking cute as always. I heard that she's about to debut as a model. That's crazy!
My name is Miho Kashino. I'm a senior at Shingeki High School. I have many friends at school and am living a fun life. Yet, there's one thing that's been bothering me. Hey, Shiho. Morning. You're still at school earlier than me again. Don't talk to me. What? Wait, Shiho! My problem was that my younger sister doesn't like me. We were fairly close when we were younger, but now that we're older, we've been fighting a lot more and suddenly drifted apart. Apparently, the reason is because of our faces. Our features weren't so different when we were younger, but after puberty, we started to look more and more different. The way that people treated us has changed as well. Apparently, Shiho was insecure about being compared to me and started to develop a mean personality. To make matters worse, I was scouted to join a modeling agency. Shiho was being bullied by her classmates about the way she looks, which also contributed to her low self-esteem. One day, I was on my way home after a meeting with my modeling agency when I saw Shiho. But, is that? Just looking at your face makes me laugh.
Shiho-chan, you're looking ugly as always, aren't you? Are you sure you're actually related to your sister? I think the truth is that your parents adopted you.
Hey, you guys! What are you doing to Shiho?
Stop getting in the way. You're so lucky your beautiful sister protected you. Make sure you come to school tomorrow so you can make us laugh.
Who are those guys? Shiho, are you okay?
Leave me alone.
Shiho, you shouldn't let what those guys said get to you. You're beautiful in your own way.
What are you saying? Stop trying to make me feel better like that. Are you stupid?
What? You don't have to be like that. I'm just worried about you, Shiho.
Worried? It only sounds like sarcasm to me. How can my beautiful sister possibly understand how I'm feeling?
That's not true. If we could just sit down and actually talk about it, I would.
Shut up! Don't bother me anymore. Don't talk to me at home or at school either.
Shiho, hold on a second.
Let go of me!
What?
Hey! Are you okay?
Oh my god, someone call an ambulance!
Is she alive?
A car had run into us while we were arguing and caused a terrible accident. A few days later, I woke up in the hospital, but ouch! The moment I woke up, I felt terrible pain in my face, as if 1,000 needles were prickling it. I was so shocked when I looked at my face in the mirror. There was a large scar left on it. No way. Is this actually me? Of course, I was beyond shocked, and it was incredibly painful as well. Still, I was worried about Shiho more than anything, and decided to go check up on her. When I saw her, I was even more devastated. Shiho. Oh my god! Shiho! Are you okay? Answer me! Please, calm down. I heard the full details of what happened from the doctors and my parents, who had rushed to the hospital. Shiho was conscious, but her physical condition was worse than mine, and she was bedridden as a result.
It pains me to inform you, but we don't think Shiho-san will make it. It's a miracle that she's even alive right now.
Shiho!
We have to get a grip. Shiho's the one who's suffering the most right now.
You're lying. Why? Why Shiho? My parents and I were with Shiho for hours and hours after that, but she barely gained full consciousness and couldn't even communicate. A few days later, I was released from the hospital, and returned to school because I didn't have any physical problems or scars other than the one on my face. The reactions from everyone around me were awful.
What? That's Miho-chan, right? But her face. Shh, she can hear you.
Her scar is awful. It's crazy, right? Man, I actually had a crush on Kashino.
Oh, hey.
Could it be?
Miho-san?
Obviously not. I mean, look at her face.
We came to see it in person because we heard the rumors, but it was worse than what we imagined. But you're lucky, you know? Now you can be ugly like your sister.
You're so right.
That's hilarious. I felt like I finally understood the pain Shiho was going through after being called ugly all day. Just like Shiho has said, the words of encouragement I gave her only sounded sarcastic and fake. I'm sorry, Shiho. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had to go through this much pain every single day. The next day, I couldn't keep still and found myself visiting Shiho at the hospital. All I could do was explain my situation to her and apologize countless times. I was such a terrible older sister. I pretended like I knew what you were going through when I actually didn't. Of course, you hated being with me. I feel like I can finally understand you now, but you won't even wake up. I'm so sorry that I'm a terrible sister.
True.
What?
That's not true.
Shiho? You can talk? Hold on a second. I'm gonna call the doctors.
Hold on. I was wrong. You didn't do anything wrong.
What are you talking about? I was terrible to you. Because... Shiho!
It's okay. Just listen.
But...
Big sis, my last wish. Will you do it for me?
Huh? Shiho passed away a few days later. She probably used up the last of her energy to talk to me at that moment because that was the only time she was able to have a conversation with anyone. Yet no one in the school knew the truth. They didn't know anything at all. That's why they could say heartless things as usual without thinking twice about it. What are those bandages? Does she think she can hide her ugliness like that? I mean, with a face like that, she has to hide it. Look at Shiho's picture, too. It's official. They're the ugly sisters.
Don't talk so loud. She can hear you.
A few days later. Hey, stop right there. Let's talk for a little bit.
I think we're good around here.
What do you guys want?
We're bored because Shiho's gone, so we thought her older sister could keep us company. Speaking of, you decided to hide your face? I guess you have to because you're so ugly. I feel so sorry for you. You were so beautiful before. It was probably punishment for flaunting how you got scouted by a modeling agency. But overall, I bet Shiho's happy her older sister looks ugly like her. She didn't just have an ugly face. Her personality seemed pretty ugly too.
Stop talking.
Huh?
What did you say? I said, stop talking about her like that. If you say anything else, I won't let you off so easy.
You're so irritating. You should stop giving us so much attitude.
Whoa! You're soaking wet!
Oh, are your precious bandages going to fall off too?
You said that Shiho's ugly? Take it back! She didn't have an ugly personality like you guys assume. Don't talk about my precious little sister like that anymore. What?
What the hell? Why is her face back to normal? What happened to her scar? But why? This was all thanks to Shiho. Before she died, she asked if I would let her donate her skin to me. Shiho thought of me until the end, even when she knew she didn't have long to live. Despite everything, she said she wanted me to be a model. Do you guys understand? Shiho isn't like you guys. She was a kind-hearted girl that put others before herself. I'm not letting you guys talk bad about her anymore. What? You think you're so tough because your face returned to normal? We can just make you ugly again.
Hey! What are you girls doing here?
Oh, shoot. The police ended up contacting our school, after which I explained everything that happened. I also explained all of the bullying done to Shiho, and the 3 girls were immediately expelled from school. A year later, I started working as a model, just like Shiho had asked in her dying wish. I was still new to the industry, but I was spending my days busy with gigs for magazines and advertisements. Shiho, look. I'm going to do my best for the both of us, okay? Shiho was truly a wonderful girl, and I'm going to live my life remembering her as the little sister I'm deeply proud of.